Hi, I'm Stacey Mitchinson. I work for First Class Credit Union. I'm currently the Director of Operations. We've used quite a few recruitment agencies over the years, and I feel like they don't get what we're looking for. I would say that when we've worked with you, you kind of understand exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for that kind of entrepreneur, fast pace. They understand the third sector. They understand that there's a person at the other end of the phone. They've got that kind of compassion as well. I think everybody that we've had from you and interviewed wise have all really been top level candidates as well. We've not had anybody that's come in with what they really shouldn't have sent that, especially the CVs as well. They've all really been really qualified, and I think when we've had worked with other agencies, they've just sent anybody who's really applied, where you've filtered through it and spoken to the person as well and sent probably the best of the bunch, and we've not really seen them still had to put a lot of time and effort and work in. I would say that's probably the difference between working with yourselves and working with other agencies just now, especially understanding the credit union sector. It has an impact. It's a need. We need somebody that understands what the work is going to be doing, and especially being in a not-for-profit type of company as well. I think just sending really good candidates as well, and not having this getting 20, 30 CVs to go through and really pick through. I think what we'll get is maybe 4 or 5 really great CVs, and then we'll pick from them. Sometimes we've interviewed them all, sometimes we'll take 3 or 4. I would say that's probably the biggest time saving. Also, we have one initial call, I think, with yourself and Steve. We go through a lot of questions. You ask me full information, what exactly am I looking for, the type of person I'm looking for, and you take that away with you. I don't really get continuous calls back or emails sent with the people who don't have any experience in the system, on financial services or any customer experience. We've had that in the past. I know I've experienced that with other agencies. I would say that would be the big time saving. Also, everybody who we've worked with you, you've had a pre-call, you check in with them, and then they've turned up for the interview, where we've had experiences where we've had 7 interviews set up and only 1 person's turned up, which is a full waste of a day. I would say that's one of the biggest time savings, especially being such a small team that we have. We really need somebody else that's going to do a lot of the legwork as well. And I think most people that we've had from you have some sort of understanding of the role that's needed, or they have experience in it, which previously has been really, really difficult to fill. We've had, I think, maybe potentially with yourself, we've had people that volunteered at credit unions, or they have the most recent hire that we have, he had lending experience, which is really difficult to come by, especially for moving into the third sector in credit unions, where the salary isn't where you would normally get in banks, etc. So I would say that that's where you have came in really well. Yeah, I think you've integrated pretty well. I think the fact that you would be our first initial person that we would go for any recruitment. I think we've used you maybe 4 or 5 times over the last 18 months or 2 years, and since then we've not actually thought about having to go anywhere else. We have used a different external for a senior member of staff, and that was a CEO preference, but I would say in regards to everyday staff and the need for that, we've usually be the first person we've come to. We've also recommended you to a lot of people as well, because it's a big topic of people that turn up for interviews, the quality of applicants you get, the quality of people that you get coming in. So, and we've not experienced that at all since we've taken everybody who we've hired from you is still here. Yeah, I would say within maybe 1 or 2 weeks, we've had interviews almost ready to take, or we've been started interviews since initial calls. It's not been a long drawn out process, it's been really quick. I would say we've not had to wait like 4 weeks or 3 weeks or 6 weeks even to get feedback. We don't have to chase you either. You just keep us in the loop of what's happening. You let me know when it's the advertisements went live, and it's been really quick. I think within a couple of days sometimes you send me over some CVs for looking at. So I think the whole process has been really fast. Yeah, I would definitely recommend CU Recruitment. I have too many different people, other credit unions that I've worked with, and really it's just the ease. I think getting good quality staff at the credit union, even just getting them into the sector, is worthwhile, and having people that are qualified to do the role and they're going to do the role well. We're all small credit unions, most of us, and when there's somebody that fills that role, we need the right person in it. And I know that's been my experience working with you, so that'd be one of the biggest reasons why I would recommend CU Recruitment.